My name's Jillian and this is Jillian Camps Arizona, and today we're going to be talking about stakes. No, not those type of stakes, but these type of stakes. I just thought I'd make a short little video kind of describing the types of stakes that you can buy for tent camping, what is the best stake that you can use, and which is the best bang for your buck for your money. So some of these stakes are better in the correct conditions. So the first type of stake that I just want to cover is the free one, right? This is the stake that comes with your tent and it's free, right? So we all know that this is going to be the least expensive stake. And let me just go ahead and show you this up close. As you can see, it's just a little rounded head on the top, but these bend easily, right? These are the cheapest stakes, the slimmest, again, free because they come with your tent. So let's go ahead and cover the next stake. Now the next level up would be this all plastic stake. This is approximately between 6 to 8 inches. You can buy these. I buy these at Walmart, or you can buy them from anywhere really, but I buy these for $4 approximately. And these are really nice because these are good in loose soil, because as you can see, it's got these huge ridges that kind of hold everything in place, right? So I would use these for type of loose soil, or what I use them for actually is on the beach. So I use these to tie down my umbrella in order to make it so that it doesn't blow away, right? Because these work great in a sandy type of situation. So let me go ahead and show you this. So these are good in sand, and as you can see, these are the cheapest also, because if you're hitting this with a hammer, you can imagine that it breaks off easily, right? This is just made out of 100% plastic, and these heads, they break off very easily because as you're hitting them into the ground, it just snaps off, or whatever, the hook snaps off, whatever. So, but I like these stakes. They're cheap, and again, I just use them because they have great ridges here, and these work great in kind of a sandy soil environment, or just sand in general. If you want to use these on the beach in order to hold in your umbrella or whatnot, they work great. All right, the next level up for stakes is a 10-inch stake, 10-inch steel stake. It's usually got a plastic head type of this, like this, and these are usually $1 a piece or 89 cents a piece, depending on where you get them. They're all, again, these are all individual, right? So it's kind of, I haven't been able to find these in bulk. You just kind of buy them one at a time, but again, if they're only $1 a piece, then it doesn't really matter. You see how thick this is compared to, say, this little free stake that comes with your tent? As you can see, there's a big difference in thickness. So these are the free ones, and then these are the ones that you pay like 89 cents for at the store, right? So again, nice and thick. It's really good for, say, since it's 10 inches, it works really well for driving your tent into the ground in order to keep it down during like a rainstorm or a flood, or if it's, you know, windy, really blowing around. These will keep your tent in place. So just be forewarned that this plastic head, again, like the yellow one, is going to snap off occasionally. So, and as you can see, this one's already had some stress going on to it. You can see it's kind of ready to snap off here in the lighter orange where I've bent it, you know. So, but these stakes work really great in a high wind situation, like when I go camping at Lake Havasu. So these work really good. And last but not least, these are the most expensive stake. Again, these are lightweight stakes, and instead of a hook or some type of thing in order to hook the different, you know, when you're driving your tent into the ground, the ring where the tent hooks onto, it needs somewhere to go. So, but this one just has little ridges for the ring, or, you know, if you're tying down a rain fly, it has stuff to go on here. You know, these little ridges kind of keep it in place. So again, these are good for dry, arid desert, for hard-packed earth, because as you can see, they have ridges still, but it's very small, right? And it's very thin. So it goes into the ground easier. And it also holds your tent in place, but it doesn't have to be driven into the ground, right? Because if you drive, say, a 10-inch stake into the dry, arid Arizona desert, it's going to take a lot of force to pull it back up with a mallet. So just be forewarned that don't drive these fully into the earth. If it's really hard packed, just stop when it's, you know, when it reaches a certain point, you're hitting in the ground and it's getting there and then it just stops, just leave it, right? It'll be fine because your tent will still be in place even in high winds. So let me show you this close one I'm talking about with the ridges here. So as you can see, it's got these smaller ridges, and again, these are very lightweight. This is even lighter than, say, those giant yellow plastic ones. So, but I really like these because it's got this head here with the ridges. Like I was saying, it doesn't have a hook, right? There's no hook and there's no, you know, circle for you to hook things onto or whatever. It's just got this to pull it out, and it's just got these ridges. So again, just, you know, use caution when using these. Be gentle because they are very lightweight, but they're very nice, right? So, and this is going to be the most expensive steak at probably $1.25, I think is what I bought these at, per steak. But again, these are very nice and lightweight. So great for backpacking, great for tenting, great for camping. So, okay, so thank you so much for joining me on this Jillian Camps Arizona video. I know it was just going to be a short one. I just wanted to talk about steaks really quick and kind of show you the differences in the steaks and how they all work together. People have different preferences, you know? That some people like these giant yellow steaks even for Arizona desert. I had some guy using them and he came over to my campsite and he was like, how come these don't go into the ground very well? And I'm like, you know, man, it's Arizona. It's dry, arid desert. It's hard packed earth, you know? So it's hard to drive something this big into the ground, right? You got to use something smaller, like these lightweight steaks or these ones that come with the tent. Doesn't matter, but as long as you use the right steak for the right environment, then you'll be right as rain. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and you want to see more like it. Also, if you're not currently following me and you want to follow me around, feel free to hit that subscribe button below. Or you can like my page on Facebook. That's at Jillian Camps Arizona. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.